Hi, this video is from interview.com. Interview.com is a job portal. If you're looking for a job, you can post your resume with us. In this video, I'm going to talk about SQL constraints example. SQL constraints are used to specify rules for the data in a table. So constraints means, please remember, rules. If there is any violation between the constraint and the data action, the action is aborted by the constraint. Constraints can be specified when the table is created or after the table creation. In SQL, we have the following basic constraints: not null, unique, primary key, foreign key. Not null means indicates that a column cannot store null value. Unique means ensure that each row for a column must have a unique value. Primary key, a combination of not null and unique, ensures that column have a unique key, unique identity, which helps to find a particular record in a table easily. Foreign key ensures the referential integrity of the data in one table to match the values in the another table. Say for example, student table and student address table. So there should be a relationship between these two tables. How do I do that? So primary key of the student table, student address table, can be a foreign key in the student table, so that I can associate. So let's see the demo for not null constraint. So I'm going to create a table called student with 7 columns, and one of the column I'm creating a rule. The rule says not null. Whenever someone inserts with null value, don't allow. That's what this rule says. So for last name, for demo purpose, I have created this rule, this constraint, not null constraint, very basic constraint. It will not allow for this column null values. So let's create this table. So when I say constraint, a rule has been created. For last name, I will never allow null value. That's a rule. I'm going to insert this query. If you see this query, I'm inserting null value for the last name. For demo purpose, it should never allow this query to be executed, because I'm trying to insert null for the last name. It should throw an error. Yes, we got an error. It says column last name cannot accept a null value, because we have written a constraint here. It should never allow null value, and we are trying to insert null value, and that's why it says last name cannot accept a null value. So how do I change that? I'm giving an appropriate value for the last name so that we won't get any error. Looks like it is inserted. So let's see the record from the student table. So we have created a student table with the constraint called not null for the last name column. So we are able to create. So the moment I gave null value, it didn't allow me to insert. So that's the purpose of constraint. I'm using Derby database in my Eclipse. I've already installed Derby plugin in my Eclipse. Hope this video is useful. Thank you and all the best.